So what you got for me today? Okay, these are starting to grow on me a little bit. At first they were kind of nasty, but they're growing on me. We're gonna need one of them. And we're gonna need a water. Look at all the good. You got cheese and meat and yummy goodness up in here. Yeah, that's one of the dangers of staying behind a Cracker Barrel at night, is when you wake up the next day, you're like, I could do some Cracker Barrel breakfast, but I'm not. One of the spots I'm gonna go to today is probably gonna have a really good lunch. So we're gonna hang out till lunch to eat and go see some stuff. Y'all wanna go see some stuff? Let's go see some stuff. It's gonna be one of them kind of days where we see some things. Hang with me, I think it's gonna be fun. Okay guys, what's up? We're gonna do a little unboxing here. This is the VL45 single zone cooler from ICECO. 47 quarts, it's a biggin. 0-18 degrees, it gets down to a deep freeze. Definitely a cool customer. Always be safe when using sharp knives. Not like me. Nice looking unit so far. Pretty basic unboxing. Bam! I am loving the coating on here. So you got a nice aluminum exterior with a very tough, very durable painted surface on it. I really like that. That's really screaming quality. You can load these up, then drop them in here. You don't have to put everything all in one bin. I like that. Yep, little energy guide. This thing, it's 12 volt, guys. It's gonna be pretty efficient. AC and a DC. So you can plug this into your cigarette lighter if you want. Nice, the structure in here is excellent. Let me tip that down for you guys a little bit. Let's take a look at the inputs over here. So separate 12 volt input, separate 120, 240 input. Yep, good for 100 up to 240. For my European friends, British friends, Australian friends, Asian friends, this cooler will work fine for you. 12 volt and 24 volt for you guys with the high-end electrical systems in your vehicles. But yeah, I'll be able to run that off my 12 volt if I want to. Let's try it on 120. And see how things work out. All right, there she goes. She's running her little self-checks. Bam, we're gonna turn her on and we'll turn the temperature all the way down. Yep, she's down to 20. I feel that compressor kick in. Feels nice. Gonna have to keep this area unobstructed right there. That's the ventilation fan for the compressor. Definitely read the manual. Always recommended, read those manuals. It is a solidly constructed device. Another fun fact about this, it does have DC voltage protection. If the voltage gets too low, the unit will shut down instead of completely draining your vehicle so you can't start the car or power any other accessories in your vehicle. That's a good thing. There is a moderate amount of weatherproofing. However, you do not want to submerge this. Let's see if she's cooling off. It's been a few minutes. Yep, I can definitely feel the sides cooling. She's doing her thing. There is a light in here, if you guys could see that. Now that it's plugged in, see the little light there? That'll definitely help you out when you're reaching in here for a nice cold beverage in the dark. Look at all the different settings. So you have a high, mid, and low level battery protection. Me, I would leave it in high, most conservative setting. I only want it running when my batteries are in top shape. Then you have a minute max on your compressor. Obviously in a minimum mode, it's probably gonna be more efficient, more eco. However, it's not gonna cool as rapidly. Me, I'm not too concerned. I have a robust battery system, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it in max so it'll cool faster. I think that'll be a better thing. Temperature control right there, too easy. Get this sucker cooled off, and then I'm gonna transfer all my stuff in here shortly and put it in the van. Really robust. I'm digging the construction. Even the color is pretty good. I actually wouldn't mind that color on a vehicle. That might be interesting. Hey, let's take a look at the power draw on here. As you guys can see, it looks like it is pulling about less than 40 watts. That'll work for me, guys. And of course, that also means solar power. You could run this off a 100-watt panel with ease. These handles are extremely robust, good, strong handles. And then these latches are just, yeah, come on. Those are good quality latches. Yeah, I'm not gonna baby this thing, guys. It's sitting in the back of my van. It's gonna be under vibration. It's gonna get bounced around. It's gonna get handled rough. Now, we're not gonna go easy on ICECO. We're gonna put this thing through the test and I will let you know how it holds up. Look at them gorgeous mountains out there. We're heading back, baby. Back to the superstitious mountains, superstition mountains, whatever they wanna call them. That's where we're heading. It's Rise of the Rivians. I'm being attacked by Rivian vans. Ah! There's another one back there. Go Amazon, hurry up and deliver my stuff. Superstition Mountain Museum. It looks like a cool little spot. They got a few things going on here. I can't wait to check it out. Let's go, let's go. Yes, I'm not a huge museum junkie, but occasionally they have some pretty cool stuff. Okay, I see a few antiques out here. All right, was just rapping with Rick, representing the Superstitious Mountain Museum out here. Superstition, I keep saying superstition. Anyway, talked to Rick, he broke it all down for me. This used to all be part of movie sets. and they moved it over here. I guess they had a fire, some buildings got burned down, whatever. Elvis filmed a movie in here though. How cool is that? Let's go see where Elvis filmed the movie. All right, there's the king up front. Here's what he looked like in the movie. I guess he didn't sing in this movie and he had a beard. Interesting. Charo. Yeah, you can look that one up if you want to check that out later. I think I'll skip it. Nice though. Hey, if you watch the movie, you can see this church in it. You'll feel so connected, right? A hunka burning love. Yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. You know how I am, man. I like my tours quick and easy, quick and fast. Let's burn through this joint. All right, let's check out the property, guys. Bunch of old movie props here. Very cool place. I love all the nostalgia in here. It's kind of cool knowing they filmed a bunch of movies with all this stuff. Might have seen it in something. What's your favorite Western? I'm not afraid to admit, I love Silverado. Silverado was a great movie. One of my favorite Westerns. Growing up as a kid, when you see these things on TV, they seem absolutely enormous. But when you actually see them in person, yeah, Stagecoach ain't that big. And can you imagine riding across the open desert in this thing at about 15 miles an hour for hours on end? Yeah, bouncing around on these little random ass seats. Nah, man. Woo! You think my Econoline's a rough ride? Ouch! That would have sucked. And it's always good, since the United States is the capital of prisons. It's always good to know where we got our start from. Now this must have been fun. The sheriff's got to work in here right next to this guy who's probably snoring and farting all night long. Yeah, the United States, capital of corrections. We started small and got big. Hey, this is a free place, by the way. The only thing you have to pay for is if you want to go inside the museum, but you can come out here and walk around the yard totally free. That's cool. All right, check out the pimp wagon here. Yo, he's got like them 36s, yo. Now, can you truly imagine these days having to use the old outhouse? Yeah, I can't actually imagine, because I've had to use real outhouses before in the military. Yeah, it's the same thing, same smell, same funk. And at night, yeah, you had the same problems at night. Bring a flashlight. I want to thank the military for, embracing me with that experience. And, now I have that to always live with. That I know what it's like to use an outhouse from the 1800s in the 2000s. It's awesome. Okay, I get all the old farming equipment, the design, metal and all that. I get all that. But why did they use such funky colors? Any historians out there know? Because some of the farm equipment has some really strange colors. Especially like this one. You can see it right there. It had like greens and reds and whites. And like, was that just was it aesthetic, or was there an actual reason for it to have those colors? I just thought that was interesting. Just think about it. Some of this stuff is probably like 150 to 200 years old. And probably would still work. They just don't build them like they used to, do they? I always miss out. It must be on the weekends when they do this stuff. A lot of these old towns have a blacksmith, an actual functional, like still working blacksmith, but they're never here. It would be cool to actually see them do some work. Let's go check out Apache land. There you go. Here's some of the famous people who worked here. Yeah. Interesting theme up here. Yeah, well, we're still growing up in the world. We're still growing up. Look at all these old buggies. I forgot what they call these. Somebody correct me down below. They weren't buggies. They were something else. I can't remember what they used to call them. Okay, where was I before I was abruptly cut off? I had to go and delete a bunch of files off my SD card. Anyway, completely forgot what I was talking about. But hey, I think I was asking what these buggies were called. Hey, is that from Little House on the Prairie? Cool sign. Yeah, I remember back in the 1800s, all the hotels had neon signs. We'll go see that in a second. They do have a cool model railroad track here. Unfortunately, it only runs on the weekends, but hey, we can go see it. So for all my European, Asians, Australian friends, what was it like in the 1800s where you grew up compared to how America looks in the 1800s? Does all our stuff look crazy foreign to you, or does some of the stuff look familiar? Let me know down in the comments, and while you're down there, you know what's up. Hit that like button, subscribe, even share the content if you want. Not only was that the main mode of transportation, this was more expensive than today's family cars, adjusted in dollars. Can you imagine that? Like a farmer could work for years to pay off something like that. Got an old oil drilling rig out here. I'm sure it was 100% safe. I can't see anything going wrong here. All the exposed gears and chains. drilling into the ground, gas pockets, huge amounts of pressures. Yeah, what could have possibly ever went wrong with a system like this? 1935, interesting. Man, these grounds are pretty vast. You can get a good walk out here. And then you got the mountains in the back. Come on, man. Got a cool little mill over there. We'll go check that out in a minute. I want to go over here to this Apache area, Indian area. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, Native American Village. There we go, to use the politically correct term. Or is it indigenous peoples? Let's keep checking this out, though. Again, I'm not a big antique guy, but I love to see it. You know, I wouldn't want any of it in my front yard or in my house. But it's cool to come out and get a little nostalgia and then get back in my air-conditioned van and head down the road. All right, can you play with this? I don't know. It doesn't say. Oh, okay, they got it locked up. I was like, hey, it looked like you could play with it for a minute, but now they got it all locked up. What a dangerous freaking life they had back in the day. Seemed like all the jobs you could have were trying to kill you. I guess that was population control back in the day, right? They have got me walking all over the place in this desert sun. Not gonna lie to you, it is already warm. We are in the end of January, and it's gonna be 80 degrees a day in Arizona. In this part of Arizona, anyway. Nice and chilly up in Flagstaff, but I ain't going back there just yet. This is a cool little walk. I dig it. You guys know this is my kind of stuff. Complete nature geek out again. Yes, 2 days in a row of nature geeking. That's how I roll. Too bad for you. Suck it up. Don't like it, click off. This is what I'm in America for, baby. See all this fun stuff. Can't get enough. Those mountains are just, they are sucking me in. Man, I want to be all up in there. This is something I enjoy more about Arizona deserts than California deserts. There's a much larger number of vegetation, like different plants and trees. And it is, when you get out here in the desert, there's all kinds of crazy stuff growing in the ground here, including grass, which blows my mind. There's actual grass all over the place out here. Very, very different environment than California deserts. Much more sparse in the California desert. You know, about the coolest thing you got out there is Joshua trees. They got all kinds of funky trees and cactus out here. Way cooler in my opinion. Okay, here's where you kick it right here. What do you guys think of these accommodations? Could you make it out here? Would you want to live that life? Imagine this when it's 110 degrees out. I mean, at least you had some shade. Would have been brutal. Brutal. And then the cold nights. I mean, just think about that temperature departure, you know, it's like 110 during the day and then like 60, 70 at night. I mean, think about that. That's like a 40, 50 degree temperature shift from day to night. That would really mess with you. Yes, we are still on the museum grounds. This thing is huge. They got this trail that goes all the way up in here. There's little information boards so you know what's going on out here. If you need more details, even got some art out here. A couple memorials and lots of big cactus. It's so crazy to see all these cactus. They just don't seem real, man. They look like props to me. And they are everywhere. Out here in the Arizona desert, you cannot go like 10 feet without seeing a cactus. They have a small aircraft wreckage here. Let's see if we can go around to the info board and see what that's about. All right, you guys can freeze frame right now if you want to read about it. That is very tragic. 3 children, a father, and 2 other men lost their lives. That is so unfortunate, and they almost made it. That is sad. They got this little warning sign here saying you might encounter rattlesnakes, scorpions, and tarantulas. I wish. Nothing going on in the wintertime. I ain't seen no cool bugs yet. You guys are probably, what the hell is he talking about? He wants to see this thing? Yeah, I want to see it. Let's check out the mill. Apparently this is still a working mill. Unfortunately not running today, but yeah, this is an actual working mill. That thing looks crazy. A stamp mill. Guess this is how they crush the rocks and get the ore from them, like iron, copper, silver, gold. I would love to see that thing work. It is crazy huge. Let me give you guys an idea just how big this thing is. Still going. Still going. Woo. That's a big boy. I'm bet it makes a hell of a noise when it's running too. I really wish we could see it. All right, don't tell anybody. We're going in, see if we can rob the safe, see if they left anything good for us. Wow, that is a serious door. Wow, that thing ain't no joke. No goodies in there though, just the cups. Where's the gold, man? There's all the samples, some of the minerals they found. You know, they weren't, you know, they were like, okay, cool minerals, but I was looking for gold. All right. Only running during the end of the week, but you can kind of get a look at this pretty intricate model railroad setup they got up. It is definitely cool. They put a lot of work into that. It's very detailed. Everything's to scale. I love it. Would have been cool to see that run. Oh well. You guys know what it is. Come over here and see it for yourself. All right, y'all. I think we saw what there was to see here at the Superstitious Mountain Museum. Cool spot, 100% free. Come check it out unless you want to go to the museum inside. I'm gonna skip that. I like the free stuff. Head down the road and let's see what else we can get into today. Good times though, good times. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Arizona, baby. It's a dry heat, don't worry. None of this will happen to you. I just can't seem to get out of the 19th century. We just keep going back in time. What is going on? It's funny, my car don't look nothing like a time machine. Why so many rules? I just want to come in here and take a look. Busy spot. See if we can find a parking place. Yep, I'm okay with the one or two things that aren't operating or up and going during the winter time or only open. I just don't care. I like the fact that it is so sparse with people. You can come up here and really enjoy it. Get to look around, not stepping on no people. And look at this, this is so authentic, man. This place looks so cool, man. Let's go inside, check it out. They got candy. They got candy. Wow. I wish I had smell-o-vision for you guys. It smells incredible in here. Red velvet fudge. Huh? What? I've never seen red velvet fudge. That is crazy. Really? I just want to try just a nibble of that. That looks crazy. Look at all the good. Thank you. Look at this cute little thing here. I'm gonna try some red velvet fudge, y'all. Damn. What? Wow. Wow. That was crazy.
Thank you.
Oh.
And we sell it by the square. It's gonna look about that size for $7.
Right when I walk out them. Well, no, I better get it on the way out because it's gonna melt, yeah?
So our fudge actually does not melt. We cook it at such a high temperature that it would take a lot for it to melt.
Really? Oh, okay, cool. Well, then I can walk around with it. It won't melt. Look at the other delicious treats. I don't need to go past the red velvet, y'all. That red velvet was insane. But look at all the other goodies up in here. I know I'd be torturing you guys with the candies and the fudge, but it's okay. You'll be all right. Just enjoy it. Just don't lick your TV screens. We don't want that happening. Do I need an authentic sheriff's badge? These are real metal, too. That's pretty cool. Okay, standard gift shop, though. Everything else is cool, but that fudge shop is, wow. That's a winner. You need that in your life. You really do. Okay, this reminds me a little bit of the ghost town we went to before, but this one seems a little more authentic. I like it a little bit more, but still full of shops, food, all that good stuff. But yeah, I like this one better. I forgot the name of it. Oh, Calico was the other spot. But yeah, this one seems cooler to me. Just a little bit more on the details, the authentic boardwalks. Come on, man. This is very cool. Oh, look at this. Get your shoot on. Try your luck. Try your luck. Nope, I'm not gonna film me shooting terrible for you guys, so give up on that already. Not gonna happen. I don't know what the story is on these buildings, if they just built them to look like this or these are authentic, because they are very convincing. Uh-oh, I smell food. It is lunchtime, and I just had a piece of red velvet fudge that was insane. I'm getting some. Yeah, it was $7 for a little square, but I don't care, man. It was awesome. I mean, if you read these rules, pause your screen if you need to, but if you read these rules, they don't seem that bad to me. And look at the meals. Beans, bread, and water every day. I mean, what's so bad about that? Dark and spooky in there. Can you guys see anything? I can't see a damn thing, but I think the camera's picking it up good. I think that's where they got the good eats at, but we're going to see the rest of the town first, and then we'll go get a snack. Look at the Victorian. Oh, man, that looks friggin' awesome. They did a really good job on that. That's the bordello. I love it. Look at that architecture, man. That is just epic. Spiral staircase and all. I don't think I ever showed that to you guys, right? The place we were staying at in San Diego, Keisha's place, had a spiral staircase to the room I was staying in their apartment, and it was treacherous. Treacherous. This one doesn't look so bad. This one I can deal with. Big, open, and looks a lot better built. Okay, and of course you can get your old-timey photo on. Look at these. These look pretty good too. Something tells me they're not using an authentic camera here. They're just using a digital camera with some effects. But these are cute. It's all about the thrill, right? Yep. I'm not gonna be doing that though. I know you guys will love it, but I'm not doing it. Nope. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like the hat. I like that hat he's got on. And go, nice little overlook of the city here. City, the town. What a beautiful scene. It's crazy to me that people would rather come out here when it's 9,000 degrees though. I mean, it's only gonna be a high of 80 today and I'm already sweating. Okay, pro tip, if you see that snake, don't touch it. Yep, should be obvious, but I get it. Some people probably never seen a rattlesnake before. Yeah, you don't wanna mess with them. Welcome to the desert of the real. What movie is that from? Comment down below. Man, I'm staring at, I keep looking at the town, but I'm also staring at these mountains in the backdrop, just insane. But this place keeps going. That is a windmill. Actually, that's a cell tower disguised as a windmill. Awesome. There we go. There's some old technology. Look at that old fire truck, this old equipment out here. And then you got new technology. Looks like an oil tower, but now there's a lot of modern equipment in there. It's crazy. Why did they have to be so mad? What did they use this for? This thing's got to weigh like 20 tons on its own. That sucker is all thick, heavy metal. I wonder what they use that for. I have no idea what that is. Anybody know? Let's head back into town and see what they're talking about for the eats. I hope they're good. I guess it's pretty convenient that the bordello is only about 100 feet from the church. All right, the Mammoth Steakhouse and Saloon. Let's go get our eat on. All right, well, the first thing you guys are gonna notice that, they don't have much of a view here from the restaurant. That's just unfortunate. Here we go. Here's the menu. No pictures, guys, and they don't need them. They don't need them. And live music, too. Check that out down there. Yeah, they're getting it on. Go ahead, fellas. Jam. She's doing the thing. We got the view. Gonna have some good food. Yeah, I think it's gonna work for us, guys. Look at the environment I'm in, guys. And I get comments every single day, at least one comment every single day about, James, why are you going through a midlife crisis? Why did you leave Thailand and come back to America? And then, yeah, this is all I got to say. That's why. So I can come out here and see this stuff and interact with the people and have a good time and enjoy what real America is really about, not the drama you see on TV. Check out this ridiculousness, guys. Oh, baby. Y'all hungry yet? Gigantic bison burger and a mountain in the backdrop. Come on, man. Oh, that looks so good. Are y'all ready for this? I think this is gonna be insane. Let's go, let's go. Damn. You just can't get a good burger in Asia. Thailand, I mean, they try real hard, but this is real American beef. Forgot to film the interior of this place for you guys. It's wild in here. Looks like this place has been here for 100 years. I don't know if it really has been here that long, but it looks like it. What a cool place. All right, the Mammoth Saloon here at wherever I am. I forgot where I'm at. Anyway, link down below, guys. Come check them out. Great spot. Check out this hot rod. Look at them drag slicks, man. Oh yeah, it does the quarter mile in about 30 and a half minutes. Yep, there's no way I'm getting out of here without getting that fudge. It's gonna happen. Let me go get my $7 brick of fudge. It's gonna be delicious. I missed the whole area down here. Such a hurry to get up the road. Oh, they got a zip line too. Man, I'm missing all the cool stuff. Look at this. I almost missed this whole area over here. That would have been a mistake. This is pretty cool. Got that old trestle gold mine thing going on over there. So look at this stuff, guys. This stuff has lasted, who knows, you know, how many generations, how many hundreds of years or whatever, you know, 100, 150, 200 years, whatever. And we replace our phones every year. That's sad. So sad. Man, I cannot believe I almost missed this. This is so cool down here. Kind of a backside view of the town. This whole gold mill vibe over here. That's what I'm talking about. They even got a cemetery. I gotta make it over to the cemetery. Morbid as it is, I still want to check it out. All right, we made it to the cemetery, the last dig. I don't think that's rolling out of here, but it's got potential. There you go. You can slew some gold if you want. You can pan for your own gold. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to walk up in here, but I'm doing it. Maybe I might be going backwards. I'm not sure. Very interesting. Okay, that's what it was all about, man. Doing that work. Bet it was a grind. All right, we're about to exit. We're gonna leave the gold field here and not get the fudge. We're not doing, no. So no. Damn it. We're getting the fudge. We're doing it. Let's get it. It's calling me. It called me for over an hour. Oh, look at the pretty mountains. Don't worry about this. Just look at the don't worry about what this is. Just look at the mountains. All right, Goldfield mining town, guys. Definitely come check it out. This place was, yeah, fun. Decent prices, good food up there. Lots to see. You know, they're only charging for like stuff in the gift shops and things like that. There are a couple of tours you can go on, Jeep tours, all that kind of fun stuff. Of course, all that's extra, zip lining, lots of little fun extras. But if you just want to come up and check out the town, all free. Come check it out, man. Come do it.